Hello Libra. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is Sugar Moon Tarot, and today we're going to do grow or go. Does your relationship have growing potential, or is it time to just walk away and go? We're going to get an overall energy between you and your person, your connective energy, and the possible outcome, and then we'll decide if it's grow or go. Okay, so let's start with overall connective energy. Give me the energy between Libra and the person. Okay, we have, for me, this is communication. Somebody else got this and I can't remember offhand who it was, but this is, for me, either you are communicating very well together and things are flowing and you're talking and it's beautiful communication between one another and you're really learning a lot about each other, or it could be the opposite where there's no communication at all because the letter's sealed and it looks like to me that possibly there's just nothing, you're having no communication at all. So let's dive into this a little deeper, see if we can find out. Tell me the connective energy between Libra and their person. Okay, let's get it all out here. Okay, well, we have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Sun. So overall, to me, this is very beautiful energy. And this is what you're both feeling towards one another, just the energy that's flowing between you. And I think that you definitely are feeling just romantic and in love and maybe a little bit in a dreamy state. You may have a little bit right now trouble. Maybe you're having a hard time balancing your emotions completely. They may feel just a little bit all over the place, but overall it's clothed in love. The Ten of Swords below it tells me that there's definitely been something in your past, that there was a breakdown in this relationship. Something happened that caused a lot of heartbreak that has needed to have a lot of healing put on it. But I definitely feel healing coming out, and the sun's coming up on it. So there's healing over this, so whatever it is that happened. And I'm not going in a whole lot of depth with this, so you'll know what this is. We have also the Hierophant here, so I feel like both of you are reaching inward and going to your higher self and whoever you believe that the higher power is, and you're trying to gain spiritual balance and harmony and peace of the mind and the body and the soul. And I think that you're really doing a lot of meditation and your way of praying, trying to balance whatever happened here. And that could be why your emotions feel a little unbalanced. I definitely feel love between you. It just may be some residual left over from whatever happened here. But we have Ten of Pentacles, and to me that is just a family card. That is the marriage, the family, the kids, the dog, the farm, the whatever it is that you all want together. I think that is just everything that's grounded and solid and stable. And we have the Six of Wands, so that is victory. And then the sun, of course, is absolutely beautiful, and it just, to me, the sun just washes over and heals everything. So whatever it is that you have gone through or you're currently still dealing with a little bit, the cycle is ending. The sun is going to end this cycle, and the emotions are going to be balanced. And I believe, based on this, that you both want this to heal and move forward. Now, with the communication card being here, I'm not sure if you're speaking about this, if you're talking openly. You may be talking, but maybe you're not just really revealing all of your feelings at this point. I'm not sure, but there's definitely a reason. I'm going to ask why this is here. Why is the communication card here for Libra? Okay, we have walking away, and then we have the sun again. So I do feel like that maybe there was a breakup, that somebody walked away due to, and it caused this Ten of Swords. And I think that something needs to come to light. There needs to be some truth told. And either you need to speak your truth about how you truly feel, and that can mean everything from that yes, you do love them and that you want this to go forward, to the hurt that you felt. But I think that the whatever happened, the walking away that's still in the energy here, it needs to have some light shed on it. And I think that the advice is that you need to communicate about it. You need to keep it real. You need to keep it mature, and you need to be really honest and open about each other's feelings. So I think that's why that's here as an advice card. Okay, so let's get the possible outcome for this. What's the possible outcome for Libra and their person in this situation? Okay, the tower and the conflict is here. So in the outcome, so it looks like to me that I feel like, honestly, that there may be still some arguing going on between you, or just some shutting each other out, maybe. I kind of feel like that I keep hearing tit for tat, like, that's the saying of you're doing to them like they're doing for you. If they're shutting you out, then you're going to shut them out. And I think all of that needs to stop. Quit playing the game. And maybe we just say that in our parts. I don't know if you've heard that saying or not, but quit playing the game of tit for tat. Just stop all of that. Because what's going to happen if you don't shut down the shenanigans or the game playing, you're going to have another tower. And it's just going to stay in this heartbreak cycle. That's what I feel here. But I think that there's a choice on it. And we also have leaving the past behind and going into calmer waters. There's the moon here on this picture, so it's kind of back to what I was saying. I think you're not really revealing your true feelings to each other about the pain that was caused and the love that you still feel. But we have a balance card. So for me, the way I'm feeling this is I think that the communication splits these. It's like, depending on what you say and how you say it and the message that's delivered is going to determine the outcome. Are you going to speak kindly to each other and quit the game playing and put down the swords and just really honestly in both of your hearts try to work it out and move it forward? or if you keep, I just feel a little bit of game playing around this, and I'm not sure who's doing what, but it is in both of your energies. So I think you're going to have to just put down the conflict. I mean, life is short, and you don't want to spend it in regret and doing to them what they did to you, or giving it back, or whatever. I personally just don't believe in that. If you don't want to be with them, then forgive them, release them, and let them go. And if you want to be with them, then speak up and speak maturely and tell them how you feel, and let the cards fall where they may, so to speak. So if they're not communicating with you, I think that maybe you need to try again. If you've been trying to talk to them and they just won't talk to you, just give it a rest, give it some space, because maybe your own heart is not in the right place to deliver the message to them that you need to. So sometimes, and I honestly have been in this place myself where I was really wanting to speak to somebody that didn't want to talk to me, and I just let it go, and several months went by, and in that time my heart changed and it softened, and I found forgiveness, and I've fixed things within myself, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, we just bumped into each other in a really weird place in a completely different town that we even live in, just one day. And we were both in the place to speak and talk and forgive, and we've been speaking ever since. So sometimes don't take it as a rejection. Maybe it's just a way of saying maybe this isn't the right time for either you or them, and just keep reaching for this peace and this tranquility, and give it a little bit of time. If you are speaking to each other, then just keep it sweet and kind. Do not bring in this tower. Keep it as kind as possible, and just try to bring happiness to yourself and into your relationship, and that way there's no additional drama. If you don't want to be with them, then just don't be, and just go on. But I see this coming around, and I think that there's I kind of, just the way I see it is, it's like the cards are here for you both to move this forward, but it's almost like the universe, God, is leaving it up to you and them. If you two can work it out and talk about it and get through it, then it's going to bring blessings to you. So that's how I feel. That's what's coming to me. If this is not your reading, just forget it and come back and see me another time. But if this is your reading, then I think the advice here is to try to communicate well. So I'm going to give this a grow, that it has potential to move forward, and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. Thank you, Libra. Thank you for stopping by.